Hey guys, and welcome to another Justin Maths geometry video. And right now we are going to be doing the area of circles. So the area of circles can come with two formulas. The first formula is going to be if you're given a circle with a radius. So we're going to do pi times r squared. You'll usually hear mathematicians or teachers or your fellow peers say a equals pi r squared. So we're just going to take the radius and plug and chug. Now I say plug and chug, it's a term used by a lot of people. It just simply means take your information, plug it in, and work it out. So, with our first example, we're given a circle with a radius of 14 meters. We're going to identify our formula, pi r squared, identify our radius, which is 14 meters, plug it in, and solve. It becomes pi 14 squared, which is pi times 196, because 14 squared is 196. So when I multiply that together, I get 615 and 75 hundredths meters squared. So moving on, see this is really easy. Example 2, we're given a circle with a radius of 3 units. We're going to just identify our formula, identify the radius, and plug it in. Pi 3 cubed becomes 9 pi. Now, multiplication is commutative, so pi times 9 is the exact same thing as 9 pi. And you're going to get 28 and 27 hundredths units squared. That seems easy, right? Well, what if you're given the diameter? Now, see, I don't want to take the time to divide the diameter by 2 just so I can, that's more work for me. Why would I do that when I can just take the information and plug it in? So see, what seems to be hard is actually easier on you. It's less work. You're doing the exact same thing as what you were doing up there. So just plug it in. Take the diameter and plug it in. So I'm given a circle with the diameter of 5 units. Identify my formula. Now, see, I have it written up there. I had pi fourths times d squared. But remember, as I just said earlier, multiplication is commutative. So I can write it like this. This is easier. If you have a calculator, this is the best way to write it into your calculator or to input it into your calculator. D squared times the quantity of pi fourths. So identify my diameter, which is 5. Plug it in. That becomes 25 because 5 squared is 25. Multiply that by 4 divided by pi divided by 4 because the fraction bar is division, and I'm going to get 31 and 83 hundredths units squared. So here we are, just one more time, let's try it. Diameter equals 12 centimeters. So I'm given a circle with the diameter 12 centimeters. Got my formula, got my needed information, plug it in. 12 squared times pi fourths. 12 squared is 144. Multiply that by pi divided by 4. I'm going to get 183 and 35 hundredths centimeters squared. So with that, let's just do a grand finale word problem, okay? Most of my geometry videos are going to have a word problem at the end, just so we can practice our word problems. So Mr. Falcone's Pizza Shop offers 3 sizes of pizza. The small, medium, and large pizzas have radii of 4 inches, 5 inches, and 6 inches, respectively. Find the areas of each to complete part 2. So we know that the small has a radius of 4 inches. We know the medium has a radius of 5 inches. We know that the pizza large has a radius of 6 inches, and I'm starting to lose my speech. So anyways, just simply remember we know our formula, pi r squared, or multiplication is commutative, r squared times pi. Plug it in. So 4 squared times pi, gonna get 50 and 27 hundredths inches squared. Do the same thing. 5 squared times pi, 78 and 54 hundredths inches squared. Large, 6 squared times pi, and then be 113 and 1/10 inches squared. So, part 2. Joey is very hungry. He says he wants to eat a 100 square inch-ish area pizza. Which sizes of pizza should he order, and why? Well, he wants to eat 100 square-ish inch pizza, right? Well, 78 isn't quite 100. 113 is just a bit over 100. So, he should order 2 smalls, right? That would be the best way to do it. Order 2 smalls. You'll get around 150. Okay, so see, the 100 around 150-ish or 150-ish hundredths. So there you go. Order 2 small pizzas and he'll get 100 square inch-ish area pizza. So I hope you enjoyed it. Scroll down, do some practice problems, master that challenge, and continue on with your geometry lesson.